Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Wasteland 3, where last time we finally met Sheriff Daisy. We got our second companion, Lucia Wesson, whose family has been kidnapped by the Dorseys, and we were here in the Garden of the Gods, trying to stop the Dorseys and potentially save her family, although that's kind of a secondary goal for us Rangers. But we'll do our best. But we just killed some wolves, and now hopefully we're going to get the drop on these ambushers. Let's quick save here. Let's see what this does. The interface for the photon amplification lens looks simple. Most routines are automated, but there are some controls you can adjust. Press the button labeled Adjust Photon Collection Amount. Photon collection is at its lowest setting, currently reading 1 on the screen. An animated flower smiles as it basks in the light sun rays. Increase photon collection to its highest level. You twist a knob to the right. A low hum grows in strength. Activate photon amplification lens. A happy flower appears on the screen. It says PAL activated PAL. Goodness. Alright, you're gonna take cover right here. And fire away at them. Target blocked. Oh, you're all blocked. Okay, never mind, you're gonna move. Are you blocked? Target is blocked, yeah. Alright, move over there then. Razor. You're going to move up here. And defend. Hydra. Come up here. Echo. Move you behind Cobalt. Hopefully they don't have a grenade or anything. Get an ambush ready in case they come charging up here. Marshal Quan, you'll come right here. Doesn't look like they can hit you, so just get an ambush ready for you two. And Lucia, you come up here. You also get an ambush ready. Good. Ow. Ooh, that was good. Fire it up. Alright, Cobalt. Let's fire at that guy. Good. And then defend. Razor. Are you good at throwing things? Who's good at... Is that a skill that I needed to pick up? Or is that just a, It's probably an explosives, huh? How many grenades do we have? We only have one frag grenade. You're not going to be able to do anything here. Alright, you're just ambush. Now, Hydra. You could potentially use this to good effect, right? No? Can't... Oh, okay. Damn. Well, in that case... Fire at him. Good. He'll defend. Echo. They shouldn't be able to hit you, is my hope. You're going to ambush. Marshal Quan. You can fire at these guys, or this guy anyway. So go ahead and do that. Good. Lucia, come over here, and you're gonna ambush.
Gotta feed on them.
Good.
And
I was hoping that would kill him. They missed. Good. Ooh, Lucia's able to get hit there.
ain't much use.
Ooh, that's bad.
Like this.
Get their guts out!
Ooh, missed. Good. Okay. Cobalt. Kill this guy. Good. Defend. Razor. Go ahead and fire or hit this guy. And the can't do it again? That's the Beast Master there. You need to take him out. Good. Alright, Echo. Come over here. And use this on him. Right in the head. Perfect. Marshal Quan. Use this on her.
That'll do nice. Thanks.
And then go here, get some cover. Lucia. We're gonna have you go over here. And... oh, you're not in range. Ambush. Really? Well, they're dead. We need to revive. Do that.
Wind can increase if we act as one.
Oh, nice. I didn't even remember having that. What does that do? Plus 8% con per... wow, that's really good. I think. Alright, Razor, you move up. Do we need to stop that thing from doing its thing? Or is it gonna, like, you know, not kill us? Alright, move over here. Out of range still. Torrent strike. There's the suppressing fire. Okay. Defend. Go ahead and have one of these. And then move over here, get some cover. Marshal Quan, move up here. Can you hit him? Can you move there and hit him? No? Could I use this and hit? No. Okay, defend. Alright, Lucia. Use one of those. And I guess ambush. Damn. Okay. We did it. Fantastic. Alright, do we need to... everybody move up here. Do we need to stop this thing? I think so. With the lens activated, you are locked out of all controls. A smiling flower avatar waves at you under a world of balloons. Have a nice day. I don't know. What's happening to you? Internal bleeding can only be removed by injury kit. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on it. Don't worry. Injury kit. There we go. Alright, Cobalt has leveled up. Are you also... or are you taking damage? She's a level 5 combat medic. Enforcer. I didn't even know we had classes. A combat medic. You have... like, you do have first aid. Oh, good. Who knew? Okay, so... 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. Everything costs 2 points. Let's get leadership up by 1. So this gets us a new perk. Spray and pray. Okay. This also gets us a new crafting recipe, medic pack, and a new perk, overhealing. Let's get that. Okay, good. Confirm that. And for your attributes, let's get your intelligence up. She's going to be really smart. Good. Who has leveled up? Marshal Quan. Okay, so you, automatic weapons, kiss ass, sneaky shit. Alright, just get automatic weapon. That'll give you reckless. Cover what is good for you. Bring a bomb. I don't know what that does, but get it anyway. And then for this, get awareness. Good. Alright, you need to heal. Use this on yourself. Alright. Good. Let's collect this stuff. Ooh. Scrap armor, scout pants, toxic spines, purified tar, pheromone sac. Vehicle upgrades. You've unlocked a vehicle upgrade. Return to Ranger HQ to install onto the Kodiak. Cool. Some money, some scraps, dirty sock, some medical stuff. Good. Do we want to risk getting that ammo and armor? Kind of. Grab it. Grab it. Get out of there. Looks like we actually might be safe, but didn't want to risk it. Have somebody go grab that too. This might be dangerous.
What's in that pit?
You don't want to know. Yikes. The scent of charred meat and burnt hair wafts from the pit. Smoking bodies contorted by agony or post-mortem muscle contraction lie curled atop one another. It is impossible to identify the corpses, but they appear to be both adults and children. Lucia stares at the bodies. Her knuckles are white on the grips of her guns, and her breath comes in little gasps. Leave Lucia alone. With an explosive gasp, she releases her breath and squares her shoulders.
I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
Examine the bodies more closely. Near the edge of the pit, a child-sized corpse appears to be clutching something, as if they were protecting it or hiding it. Take the bundle from the child's arms.
That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Lucia turns away, looking like she's going to be sick. Take the bundle anyway. You pull the bundle from the child's charred embrace and take what's wrapped inside. A burned book. Step away from the pit. Yep, it's no good to her now. Is what my people are thinking. Also, loot. Can't pass up loot, no matter how gruesome it looks. That was pretty gruesome though, man. This game goes pretty dark, doesn't it? Molotov cocktails. Not a great thing to find next to a burning pit of bodies. Okay. Oh. Isaiah Reed. 100 Youth's family. Okay, hold on. Let us take a look at this stuff. Tactical armor, level 10 chest armor. How do we compare? What's the compare button? There we go. Left shift. Compare items. So it does has less armor than the savage armor. Okay. Tactical armor plus 6 armor. So I probably have this modded a bit, I'd imagine. But let's keep going down. So it's better for you. It's better for you. It's better for you. You have no armor, so you'll get it. I like... Do you have your own suit too? Yes, keep you guys with your own little gear sets here. But we'll give you these two. Savage legs. Give them... requires 5 strength. Okay. So I think... Who can... Wait, I don't think we have anybody else who can use these. Besides you. Give more armor, but less evasion. You can wear these. Damn, what a beast. And... you can have these. Scrap armor. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. A stethoscope versus crit chance. Sure, you're the doctor, you can have that. A crit chance we're gonna give to you. So we'll give it to you. You seem like a crit person. What's this? Subdermal plating. Requires cyborg tech. Cyborgs? We can have cyborgs? That's kind of cool. Okay. Let's go investigate what's going on up here. Hello. The clothes on this young man are impeccably tailored, the height of local fashion. He holds his hands up and launches into what is obviously a prepared speech.
I'm Isaac Reed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed
Ooh,
away.
man.
They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way.
Oh.
I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Oh my god, this is her boyfriend?
Stop talking right now.
Wait a minute. You kids were helping the Dorseys?
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say anything about murdering hostages.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
Just tell us how those people wound up dead.
It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me.
Where's Nelius Dorsey now?
He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back.
Why'd you do it, Isaac? Why betray your community?
We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change.
Were the Dorseys acting alone? Did they have support from anyone else?
Farron Brago's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Her voice shakes, but her hand does not. You didn't even see her draw her gun.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
Go for it, kid. He's garbage.
Please, Lucia. I love you.
And then her hand does shake. Violently. She pulls the trigger anyway. The bullet strikes him in the gut. He topples, blood spilling from his lips, and a slowly spreading pool of gore surrounding him. He turns his head up to Lucia, agony in his gaze. It's going to take him a long time to die. Kill Isaac for her. He jerks spasmodically as you deliver the killing blow. From this angle, he looks like any mother's son, a lost little boy, one with his brains hanging out of the back of his skull. Jesus. She turns away and stifles a noise. You can't tell if it's nausea or a sob. Isaac breathes his last.
You psychos! You killed Isaac! You'll kill us all!
Man, this music's awesome.
We're in it now.
Cobalt. Razor. You missed. You're not supposed to miss. Hydra. Damn. There we go. This is cool. I really like this. I love murdering people. It's great. I'm just listening to the song, to be honest. Get him, Razor. Just one left. Ain't funny, but your lives were jokes. Damn. That's harsh, Hydra.
November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
We took care of the Dorseys. There were no survivors.
Kick-ass, November 1. Glad to hear justice has been done. Over and out.
Alright. Oh, we could be doing this. Take a lower stance to gain improved hit chance, evasion, and detection time. You will automatically stand up if you begin moving. Cool. Alright, let's loot these guys. Loot that. Loot that. A lot of money. A pistol. A hunting knife. More pistol. Alright. Yeah, they, you know. Isaac definitely deserved death. Well, I guess they all kind of did. They killed a lot of people for their ideals. And, well, we're not really concerned about, making Colorado Springs a better place. We want the Patriarch's resources. So we will kill anybody who's threatening the Patriarch. This camp is only a few days old. Looks like the Dorseys gathered here before their attack on the city. Yeah, I feel like, we're not... I don't know if the Rangers have, like... ideals in their organization, like, you know, for the entire organization sort of thing. But we were sent up here to get supplies for the Arizona Rangers from the Patriarch. We will do, unless situations change, we will do whatever it takes to ensure his authority of these lands so that we can get our supplies. As long as he doesn't betray us, we'll do what we have to do. I think that's everything in this area, though. Oh, almost missed this container. That would have been bad. Aramid pads, armor mod, chest armor, and rebar knuckles. Alright, let's leave. Travel to downtown Colorado Springs? Yes. Let's go talk to the sheriff. That was cool, dude. I really liked that song. That was good. And we'll have to go hunt down...
Let me shoot him! Never shot anybody before today, and now I've gone and shot my boyfriend. I mean, my ex-boyfriend. Ex in more ways than one, I suppose. Oh, God! And I couldn't even finish him off. I needed your help to do it. Now he's dead, and I'm to blame.
No. Isaac was to blame. He's the one who chose that path. True, if you hadn't come, he might still be alive. That's certainly not true. We probably would have killed him anyway. Isaac was to blame.
Still, I pulled the trigger. The choice was mine. I could have let him live. Now he's dead, and the only memories I have are of him begging for his life. I need to find the people who steered Isaac wrong. The people who were really responsible. Neelius, Dorsey, and Liberty Buchanan. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
I'm going after them anyway. Yes, we'll help you. In return, you follow orders like a ranger. Yeah, I like the whole recruitment side of things too. Do everything we can to help the Patriarch so we get supplies. And in the meantime, while we're doing that, we do everything we can to strengthen the Rangers' position here by recruiting and whatever else. Those are our guiding lines for this playthrough at the moment.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Neelius Dorsey first.
I agree.
Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Neelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
I agree. She's now the leader.
Good job clearing out those sons of bitches. I'd help. When the sheriff tells you to man a spot, you man the spot.
You're doing a good job too, manning that spot.
All I did was ask a few questions.
Did they get rid of the bodies? Looks like they might have.
Hey, I'm the Arshall's man.
They've been real assholes. I mean, they threw my brother up against the wall just for spitting on the ground.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
We shouldn't be spitting on the ground. Brandy? And Troy? What's going on over here?
Oh, ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
It's okay, Brandy. I got this. Get lost, you perv douchebags. Before I...
Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers?
Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says.
That's a wrap, fellow youths. Drinking and drugs ain't cool, okay? Stay in school. Sorry, get your own.
Lame.
Brandy's Diary, a small book with a series of hearts and daggers drawn on the cover with the words, "The Diary of Beautiful Brandy." The I is drawn with a heart.
So you gonna give us some boars or what?
Some boars. I was just seeing if you want your diary. I guess not, though.
Later.
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command.
Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Ms. Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
Okay, I guess we got a quest there. Paperboy.
Hey, you're the Rangers! Well, first time we met, I didn't know you were in town. Heard all about you now.
What do you think of this town?
Well, it's the only safe place we've got. Vegas is gone. The robots saw to that. Refugees say the East is dying too. Might still be a couple nations out there, Motor City Combine and Buckeye Republic, but they were at war last we heard. Colorado's the only safe place left, and we have the Patriarch to thank. That makes this town the best place in the world, near as I can tell, even if it isn't perfect.
See you around.
You bet.
Oh, looks like the pillory's cleared up.
Never worry about getting hits to a pillory.
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
Horrible way to go. Of course, if you're up there, you deserve it.
True. This looks like the Patriarch's Dorsey captive. Guess his trial was a quick one.
Rangers, what brings you here?
Nothing.
Indeed.
Just here to see the sheriff.
I think we should pull some marshals from...
What can I do for you, Rangers?
Nothing.
Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
But then...
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. No more Darcys in my city, and everybody can walk out their doors again without getting shot. Some of my marshals weren't too sure about you, but I see now that they were dead wrong. Old Saul always knows best.
Merc armor gain, Merc helm gain. Ooh, that looks cool. And we got pants too, I'm assuming. We also got the brig jailer personnel. And our reputation went up. We're all on the same side, right?
Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town, and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Maybe.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
We'll decide that for ourselves. Hope, catch up with you in a minute. Thanks for the referral, and we do need someone for that position. Welcome aboard, Hope. We'll decide that for ourselves.
No problem. I'll be here.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Darcys got into town?
Apparently, they had help from Farron Brigo's gang. Isaac Reed confessed that he helped them, but it was Farron Brigo's gang who let them in.
Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brigo. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Darcys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brigo helped the Darcys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
We're on it.
Take down Brigo for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor.
We'll do our best.
Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Alright, Hope. Time for your interview. The woman gives you a crisp salute as you approach.
Thanks for talking to me, Rangers. And I'm grateful to Daisy for the introduction. I hope I can be of some use to you.
I hope so too.
Are you looking for someone to run your brig?
We have some questions first.
Certainly. What do you want to know?
You seem pretty excited to be a jailer. That's not usually a job people want.
No. And the people who do are usually sickos who get off on bossing around convicts and making them squirm, right? Well, that's not me. I promise you.
Not too bad.
I became a jailer after getting locked up myself when I was a kid and seeing the job done wrong. We expect the law to be fair, from arrest to trial to sentence. But too many people forget that incarceration is part of the process. A big part, and often the least fair. People in jail are there to learn from their mistakes. In a bad jail, all they learn is to mistrust the law and fear their fellow man. I want to make your jail a good jail, where everyone is treated fairly, regardless of their crime. And everyone has a chance to improve themselves.
How come you left Amity?
It's not there anymore. Scar collectors rolled through and took everybody they could catch for slaves. Then they burned the place to the ground. I led a caravan of survivors to Colorado Springs, and I've been here ever since.
Why'd you choose us over the Marshals?
I respect Daisy's determination to keep Colorado Springs safe, but I don't agree with her methods. They're too savage.
Well. Sometimes savagery is necessary. Savage how?
Take the pillories, for example. The marshals shackle prisoners into them for the smallest of crimes.
That's
and
true.
Leave them exposed to the cold for hours. They lose fingers and noses and ears to frostbite. If they survive at all, what does that accomplish? Other than cripple them and mark them as criminals for life. After that, how can they become good citizens? How are they to believe that the law is fair? It turns my stomach.
What do you know about the Rangers?
Daisy tells me you've been tireless fighters for justice in Arizona. Settling disputes, breaking up gangs and militias, putting down a plague of robots. And that you're here in Colorado for the most noble of reasons. To save your people back home after a terrible disaster. I hope she wasn't blowing smoke, because she made you sound just like the sort of heroes I want to work for.
Well, we are pretty heroic, I guess. If you're on our side. If you're not on our side, then, well, I guess we're not very heroic.
So what do you think? Can I join you?
You're hired. Head over to our headquarters as soon as you can.
Thank you. I'll be there as soon as I make my goodbyes here. Looking forward to working with you.
All right. Looks like Razor leveled up. Let's go ahead and level him up. Let's get your lockpicking up, because we've run into a couple things that we couldn't lockpick, so we want to get that. And we also could get another point into Kiss Ass. He's not really a Kiss Ass kind of guy. I think we're going to save that point. And then for this, let's go ahead, increase your strength. There we go. Confirm. Excellent. Alright, so now we have Merc Armor. Level 5 chest armor. Compare that. So it is worse than the tactical armor. Let's give it to you. Merc leggings, there we go. There you go. I like it. Alright. Anything in here we want to do? Coffee maker, marshal deputy. A bunch of marshal deputies. Okay. So let's take a look at our journal now. Secondary missions, Big Trouble in Little Vegas. Level 3. Farron Brigo, or someone in his organization, may have helped the Dorseys slip into Colorado Springs. Sheriff Daisy sent her best inspector to investigate, but she hasn't heard back from him. She asked us to check on our agent and take down Brigo. Sheriff Daisy sent Inspector Delgado to Brigo's nightclub, Little Vegas. We should talk to Brigo, his lieutenants, and the patrons to find leads. And Frontier Justice, what is this? Oh, let's hunt down him. This is level 19, or level 18, so we're very far away from that. So I guess we'll be doing this right now. Okay. Or Full House, but we get Armory Officer from here. Gretzky suggested we build up the base before pursuing Patriarch's children. At minimum, we should staff the brig, medbay, armory, and garage, as well as fill out our squad. So we've got the brig covered. We now have a functional medbay, staffed by a doctor who can tend our wounded and provide healing supplies. Oh, we did that. Right, that was, we found him in the garage, right? We found someone to manage the brig. Our prisoners will be well kept and kept well in line. Gretzky suggests we talk to Sheriff Daisy. Yeah. Alright, so let's go over to the nightclub and get our armory guy. I'm guessing he's going to end up...
Extra! Bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Bloody shootout. So I guess we seem to have...
You have to get someone here and stop this thumping. Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a... Rawr, rawr. Oh, no, actually it's more like a... Rawr, rawr.
Ms. Wong, I have another call. If you can just hang on.
So she's in here, right? I guess we could check it out since we're here.
Yeah? This is the Sans Lux Apartments? Who's there?
Never mind.
Fucking kids. Yeah? This is the Sans Lux Apartment. Fucking kids.
I'm no kid. I'm an old man.
Hello? Hello? There's something wrong with my cat's poo?
Hello, Ms. Wong. Good to hear your voice.
Little Vegas.
Man followed me home today. I'm sure of it.
Yes, Miss Wong. Do you have a description?
Description? I can give you his name. It's Mr. Powell in apartment 21.
Travel to Little Vegas? Yeah, let's go check out this nightclub. Oh yeah. Let's hit the dance floor. Where's the music at?
Fighting on the premises!
There we go. Hello, hostess.
No fighting on the premises!
Okay.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Sex dwarf.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Alright, we got prostitutes in here. Who's doing that? Nightclub pit boss. Shakes. Hey, what's up?
Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally.
Calm down. Poor little twitch head. The come down's a bitch, huh? What's the problem? You shouldn't do drugs. Yeah. Oh, was that... Did I say the wrong thing?
Like...
What's the problem?
I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me?
You're asking us to help you get drugs?
Not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I got deliveries to make. Rhino and Focus. 5 each.
Why are you dead without that stash?
I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me.
Where is this shit of yours exactly?
In a safe? Upstairs in the private room? Here's the combination.
He hands you a nearly illegible note.
Just watch out for Boulder.
Yeah. I don't know. We might just keep the drugs.
No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
Wanna buy me a drink with all that coin you're throwing around?
Well,
Honey, of course. What do you want?
Rum and cola?
Adorable. That's so 2090s. Great choice for nostalgia factor.
I just like it.
Hello? Charlie knows. This man greets you with a smile, but his eyes dart about, never staying focused on your faces. He has a collection of pins and medals strewn across his chest.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Knows. Farron Brygo's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas.
Tell us about the Battle of Two Buttes.
Ah, a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine two round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes. A real shitstorm, that's what it was.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of two buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story you concocted while sitting in the outhouse.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen, the terrible smell.
The plops. What's St. Elmo?
Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a thriving town before then. Thanks to old Charlie, yep.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Good one. You've got a lot of titles, huh?
All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie. So what can Charlie do for you?
Looking for a man named Delgado.
El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshall. You blend right in with the rest of us.
He winks.
Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had.
What's your job around here?
I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms.
Can you let us into the back rooms?
I can? Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no. Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me.
What can you tell us about Little Vegas?
Ah, Mr. Brygo's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City, but I never saw that place myself. If you want to talk to the man in charge, you'll find Mr. Brygo upstairs.
Good to know. Why do you call us Red Hats?
Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hats so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused.
Do we have red hats? What's with all the badges you're wearing?
You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake.
Tell us about another badge.
See this one with the skull? Sheriff Daisy gave it to me for dealing with a corrupt marshal. She was a beast, let me tell you. Must have had some kind of mutation. 8 foot tall with fists like bricks. But I gave her the old razzle-dazzle, took her down.
Razzle-dazzle? Is that what you call falling while running away from her and tripping her with your quivering ass?
That's razzle-dazzle.
That worked, didn't it? She fell face first into a fire plug. Knocked her cold.
This guy's great. See you later.
Until next time, Red Hats.
Red Hats. Okay. So we can't...
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through.
Oh, good.
But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day.
So we're gonna try and mess with it. What's so special about that computer?
That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong.
Ah. What kind of trouble?
Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe if a fight broke out, I
This
would,
guy's great.
But nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brygo's place, would they? You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Of course not. A lot of steps there, or big steps, wide steps. G-string theory.
So gaudy. So ostentatious.
Excessive force, quick draw. Okay. This place. Oh, look at this little pool over there with some fish.
Rangers, welcome to my club.
What's going on?
Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar.
So is this guy somebody that was in the previous games? Potentially, right?
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it?
Potentially. You know Angela Death and General Vargas?
You haven't heard the story? Hey. I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But you know all about that. They attacked you, too. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay.
Thanks, you've given it a lot of class. Sorry, it's not our kind of place. Is this nightclub legal? You've given it a lot of class.
I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot.
Lie. Yes, Vargas is still the boss. We'll tell him you said hello. Sorry to say, Vargas is dead, but his sacrifice saved all of Arizona. General Woodson's in charge now. Vargas and most of his team are long gone.
Is that so? Way to make a man feel old. But I'm sorry to hear Vargas is gone. He was a great man, ready to do anything to help the people he'd sworn to protect. Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you?
We're helping the marshals with an investigation. Could you answer some questions? What's that painting behind you? Yeah, it has like a sheen to it.
Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh?
That painting was commissioned before the robots came? That's 20 years ago. How is it you don't look a day older?
Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger.
Why'd you move to Colorado?
Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots came back. Deadlier than before. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers, The end was inevitable. As to why we came to Colorado, well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here, creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road.
Tell us about Little Vegas.
I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. But I had to try. It's not quite Vegas, but it's close. And since I can't go back, this will have to do, won't it? And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. All of Sin City behind one door.
We're helping the marshals with an investigation. Could you answer some questions?
Certainly. Ask away.
We're looking for a marshal named Delgado. Last time he was seen, he said he was heading here.
I know Delgado, but I haven't seen him. If he came here, he didn't come to see me.
You're a connected guy. Do you know anything about who let the Dorseys into the city?
What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against the Patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but...
That's all for now. Let's talk about something else.
What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Good luck.
So he's obviously hiding something, right? Or maybe one of his lieutenants knows something. Maybe he's kept in the dark. It's potentially what's happening.
My feet hurt.
Ugh, tell me about it. Killing me.
I am so tired of just standing here.
You know it. Sometimes I wish somebody'd stock something just for the variety.
Either that or get us some chairs.
Yeah, where are your chairs? There's some chairs over there. Right here. Wait, there's a chair right there. Guys, come on. That's going to be it for this episode, though, guys. We have reached our time limit. And in the next episode, we'll start investigating this place. We'll talk to G-String Theory here. And I guess these two dancers, because they have a name, or, you know, they're not just dancer. They have somewhat of a unique name. See if they know anything, and then I guess we'll keep investigating around here, see if we can't find Delgado or some of the lieutenants. Actually, before we end, let's level up real quick. So for you, let's get your survival up. You have 3 points, 1 survival. Let's go 2 survival. Sure. Actually, I don't like that. Let's do something else. Let's put all 3 into small arms. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And then for your attributes, let's go with awareness. There we go. Alright, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Until the next one, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.